Do not panic if you're an LSU fan, all right? I know it's tough to walk around town right now with your purple on like I'm doing right now, but it was week 1, all right? There's 12 weeks in the regular season for a reason. Yes, it's the 4th consecutive season opening loss for LSU, and it wasn't close, but I'm telling you, don't panic. Don't draw conclusions, all right? There's a long, long way to go. I will say I'm no longer confident in my prediction that LSU will go 11-1. I predicted they lose this game to Florida State because Florida State is making the playoff. I think it could be the best team LSU plays all year. That's how good they are. No weaknesses on that team. And if you watched on television, you saw that. So I know it's, maybe you think down on Florida State still because the past few years they haven't been very good. They're good this year. Trust me. Trust me. I got a good feel for this team. They will make the playoff. You saw Clemson lose to Duke yesterday. Nobody's touching this team in the ACC. They're not losing a whole game all year. I'm telling y'all right now, stamp it. There you go. I think what also is important to note is that styles win fights. And I knew that the style of football that Florida State plays would give LSU trouble, considering the secondary, considering new linebackers, considering Mason Smith not playing that defensive line, using some guys that haven't played a whole lot. It's just a tough offense to stop, man. They're all over the place. Travis is here. He's here. He's hiding the ball. He's faking. They're running double passes. They're running counters. They're like, they can do everything. They use every inch of the football field to run a play, I tell you. And that's just tough to stop. That's a big reason why they're going to go undefeated this year, because Mike Norvell's offensive system, it's like stuff that you'd see in Madden if you make like custom-made a playbook. Like, it's just unreal stuff. It's so fun to watch, too. I mean, I'm behind the play. Travis has the football. It's like hide and seek with you don't know where the ball's going. It's just, man, it's beautiful, honestly, as a football fan. And what was also interesting about this game is that it was almost like chess or Stratego, if you know what Stratego is, because there's so many weapons on this Florida State team, and it felt like they saved some stuff in their back pocket for when they really just wanted to roll it out. So, Jaheim Bell, he scored the last 2 touchdowns for Florida State. I thought he would play a lot more in the first half. Didn't see it much. He didn't make much of an impact. Then he comes out in the second half. And catches a long touchdown, and then scores the last touchdown of the game on an end around and blows up Zy Alexander. And then you had Trey Benson, too, in the fourth quarter. Was kind of like your closer in a baseball game. He came out. He's picking up 10-yard runs left and right. He's slicing. He's dicing. He's moving all inside and outside of the LSU defensive line. It just felt like they had so many people to roll into the game, take out of the game. And it's just... This is why I was so confident in Florida State winning this first game. I mean, that right there. I didn't think it'd be a blowout like this, but sheesh. And then 2 more points I had. Florida State made the winning plays. Like, a couple of these situations, if they go the other way, maybe LSU wins. So I got 3 specific plays in my head where Florida State simply executed. And these were plays that won them the game, that just had them gain the momentum early in the second half and keep it. So there was a 4th and 1. Jordan Travis picks it up with his legs. LSU on 4th down? Not so good, and we'll talk about that in a second. After that scramble, they immediately throw a jump ball, touchdown. What if they don't get that first down? LSU football, touchdown off the board. But no, Travis, second effort, backed his way into a first down and then threw a touchdown pass. And then 4th down and 2. This may have been, this was a different drive. Near midfield, LSU sends the house. 7 guys on a blitz. All Florida State does is leak the running back out of the backfield. Travis goes, doot, 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 wide open. Boop. He could have underhanded it to him. Nobody covered the running back, Toa Philly. Ran down the sideline, and it took Harold Perkins chasing him down at the 1 to prevent a touchdown there. That's a winning play. 4th and 2. Game in the balance. You could punt it. You could kick a field goal. No. Norvell goes for it and calls an easy play, but a great play. Because you know LSU is going to bring that blitz. They saw that. They recognized that. Toa Philly, faking like he's blocking. Nobody at him. Wide open. Just cruising right down the sideline. That's an example of being outcoached in my eyes. Yeah, it's 4th and 2. You want to blitz. You're expecting the run. But you can't leave somebody just completely uncovered like that. You've been gambling the whole game. They sent blitzes a lot. And Florida State saw the blitzes coming and scored on you anyway. So why in the fourth quarter are you still sending the house when you know Florida State's going to have an answer for that? Just saying. They got outcoached, and Coach Kelly said as much. That's an example right there of being outcoached. And then you had a double pass play. Travis threw it backwards. Deuce Spann caught it near the sideline. They were looking to hit a receiver vertical. Wasn't there. So he runs around, almost like a roundabout, to the other sideline and hits Johnny Wilson for a first down. Like, LSU had 2 guys right up in his grill before he threw the pass. 9 times out of 10, that's a disaster. But it turned into a dime and a first down for FSU. So those are 3 plays right there. You watch the replay. Say they stop that double pass. Say Travis doesn't get that first down. Say they get the stop on 4th and 2. That's 14 points. Heck, maybe 21 points off the board. And you got a different football game. And then on the other side, LSU didn't execute. They didn't make these winning plays. They got stuffed on 4th down twice. Once at the goal line when they went 4 wide. You can't get 1 yard? Are you serious? It took them 8 tries to get that 1 yard. They didn't get it. And then there was a 4th and 1 play in the second or third quarter where it was a fake handoff. They slipped Taylor into the flat, wide open. And Daniels decides to tuck it, try to run up the middle, stopped. So you get no points on either of those situations, either of those drives. Say you get 2 touchdowns, 14 points right there. Heck, 10 points. Touchdown field goal. You settle for the field goal there, 10 points. They didn't make either of those conversions. They also had a free interception at the 10-yard line. Sage Ryan tipped it. Harold Perkins was right there to catch it, probably run it in for a touchdown too. Instead, it drops harmlessly incomplete. And that's just kind of, it's a bounce a ball thing. It's just unfortunate. But that right there, that would have been 7 points. Changed the momentum of the game there in the third quarter. And we're talking about perhaps a different ball game. Instead, it was a punt. I don't think LSU scored on that drive. I have other things I want to say, but you kind of get the point here. Florida State out-coached, out-schemed LSU, and they made winning plays. They installed new plays LSU had never seen, ran them to oblivion, and they picked up first downs. So just Florida State won the game. It was 45-24, and there were so many different directions the game could have gone. It's a close game. It's a blowout for FSU. It's a blowout for LSU. And they just did not do the things they needed to do to make the game play out that way. So I could talk for 40 minutes about why Florida State won this football game. They just dominated in so many different facets, and it's as simple as that. So, tough way to start the season for LSU there.